The following is a video made from an article by Bible and prophecy expert Walid Shoebat, who for years has contended that the Antichrist from the biblical book of Revelation would come from Turkey. And while the U.S. makes nuclear deals with Iran, Turkish President Erdogan is attempting to make deals with both Iran to expand his alliance and Israel for a false peace deal. Turkey is honed in on Israel, luring her into a peace deal, now more than ever. To eliminate my special prophetic effects, I just posted the article as is. This way, no one can say this is simply my projections. This is a time to see how the Bible speaks of these times more than ever. And while the world slumbers, this is the time to stay wide awake, keeping oil in your lamps, lest you be caught asleep when the bridegroom suddenly comes. Today's Zaman titled their article as AK Party May Get Closer to Israel After Iran's Nuclear Deal. Here it is. The ruling Justice and Development Party, otherwise known as the AK Party, has started to send a number of positive messages to Israel after Iran's tentative nuclear deal with major world powers on April 2, 2015, which will likely upend the Middle East's fragile balance of power while eliminating a major security concern in the region. In a recent interview with Israeli television, Deputy Prime Minister Bülent Arınç said it would be a positive thing for Israel to pick Turkey as a partner if it wants to start afresh with Turkey. He also said teaming up with Turkey would be good for Israel's security. Following Arınç's remarks, Turkey's Tel Aviv charge d'affaires Doğan İşık said Turkey and Israel are like two brotherly states and cannot be separated, despite the state of sour political relations between the two countries in a meeting this weekend. More regarding this proposed Turkey-Israel alliance. İşık recalled that there are 8 daily flights from Tel Aviv to Istanbul, and that all flights between Israel and the U.S., as well as from China to the U.S., feature a stopover in Istanbul. A source from the Turkish Foreign Ministry speaking to today's Zaman said on Monday that, without a doubt, such a statement, sending a positive message to Israel, can only be made with the knowledge of Ankara. It was also learned by today's Zaman that Deputy Foreign Ministry Nasi Koru has recently extended a message to the Israeli officials through diplomatic channels that Turkey wants to start afresh with Israel. Koru stated in his message to Israel that Turkey is ready to discuss normalizing relations with Israel. The same source from the Foreign Ministry pointed out that clearly Turkey is sending positive messages to Israel. Diplomatic ties between Turkey and Israel took a downturn in May of 2010 after Israeli commandos killed 8 Turkish citizens and an American of Turkish origin in international waters on the Mavi Marmara ship. The Mavi Marmara was leading a Gaza Freedom Flotilla, carrying so-called humanitarian aid for Palestinians in the Gaza Strip, which has been under an Israeli blockade since 2007. The Israeli ambassador was expelled from Ankara in September of 2011 after Israel refused to apologize for the killings. Israel formally apologized in 2013 for what it called operational mistakes that might have led to the deaths of the victims. Turkey and Israel have been negotiating a compensation deal, but an agreement has not yet come forth. After Israel's Gaza offensive in the summer of 2014, comments about Israel by President Recep Tayyip Erdogan have caused the rift between the two countries to deepen. Erdogan said last July that Israel had agreed to lift its blockade of Gaza as part of normalization talks between Israel and Turkey, but that Israel's attack on Gaza reveals that it does not want normalization, and so Turkey would delay the continuation of talks. Turkey is also worried about Iran's increase in influence in the region. The recent tentative nuclear agreement, which concluded after 8 days of marathon talks in Switzerland, clears the way for talks on a future settlement and should allay Western fears that Iran is seeking to build a nuclear bomb. In return, economic sanctions would be lifted on Iran. However, the framework is contingent on reaching an agreement by June 30th, 2015, and all sanctions on Iran remain in place until a final deal is reached. More information is available at www.shoebat.com.